Hey guys, what's going on? Jared here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on something that's very near and dear to my heart. It's not so much a review, guys, as it is I'm going to walk you guys through the parts of a guitar. Those of you out there who are beginners, or you could be more advanced, you don't like the parts of the guitar, this video is going to be for you guys. But more for the beginners, to help you guys try to learn more about the parts and what they're for and how they add into what makes the guitar work the way it does and the way that it actually operates and everything. So with that being said, guys, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so to start off this video, I'm going to be talking about the neck of a guitar. There is a bunch of different sizes of necks and shapes of necks. Look, what I mean by shapes is there's the V-necks and there's the C-necks and stuff. And if V-necks are the ones that usually are the ones that most people prefer, in my experience, because no matter who you are, your hand naturally does this. It's more of a V shape. It's not a perfect C shape or anything, and some people prefer the C necks, and that's fine too. I'm just saying, from my experience, guys, that's kind of what I found over the past. But getting back into the neck of a guitar, though, it's very important, and it's important that if you're trying to pick out a guitar, the neck, in my mind, is one of the most important parts of it. Picking out a neck that is good and fits you, feels comfortable in your hand, because the neck is where your hand is going to ride and is going to slide up and down as you're playing along the fretboard and bending them strings. So that's a basic description of a neck and why it's so important. Okay guys, so the next part of the guitar I'm going to talk to you guys about, going over the parts of the guitar here, is the fretboard. And the fretboard is a very crucial part as well, because that's how you play your chords, and that's how you know like where to place your fingers on the strings at. So your fretboard is going to be located on top of your neck. They're flat. They run right across the neck right here. And that is also available depending on which guitar you get. You might have more frets, you might have like less frets, you might have different things, but the fretboard, an example here is, here's your first fret, here's your second fret, third, and so on and so forth. And it goes all the way down to the end here, guys, all the way down to the bridge where the strings connect. So that is the fretboard, and that is a very basic description and showing you guys the fretboard. And getting into the heart and soul of the guitar here, guys, are the strings. Because without the strings, there is no guitar. The thing that makes all the noise, that pulls it all together. And all these parts are just as important as the next. Because without one, none of it works. But the strings are definitely the heart and soul, because they are the ones. And guys, I feel like there's very few people out there that probably don't know what a guitar string is. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this particular part of the video. And strings, oh my goodness, there's more strings available out there in different brands and calibrations and sizes, and I prefer using Martin Elixir banana webs, and there's all different sizes, guys. But again, it's important to find the ones that fit you. And if you're a beginner, don't be afraid to talk to your guys in your local guitar shops about what you might need or what they might like recommend, or they can talk you through, like, well, this is what this guitar has on it. So yeah, guys, strings are very, very important on a guitar. Okay guys, so the next part of this video is going to be the body. And the body of a guitar, just like all the other things we've been talking about, comes in many different shapes and sizes and styles, and that really depends on what you want, but they're usually made out of wood. They house the sound hole and the pickups on the body, and the strings attach at the bottom here on the bridge of the body. So that's a basic example of a body, guys. There's not really that much to say about it, but if you guys have any questions in this video about any of this stuff, or are getting confused about anything I'm saying, feel free to go back and replay the video. That is the nice thing about videos, is you can go back and view those, guys. But that is a description of a body right there. And now we get into the sound hole here, guys. That is what allows the sound to resonate. And the pickups are also in there, which helps pick up the sound and carry them, especially if you're playing with an amp that pickup really, depending on the type of pickup you got. I mean, if you got a cheap pickup, it's not going to do as well in arenas and such, but the sound hole, guys, really helps that sound carry and everything. And these are typically only found on acoustic guitars, but that's something else we should talk about too, guys. There's acoustic guitars and there's electric guitars, and then there's acoustic electric guitars. And what that means is, as you can see, I see on my Martin right here, it has a plug-in for the amp. So that means that this is an acoustic electric guitar. So it's an acoustic that can be plugged into an amp. And if you just see one that says acoustic, then that means it can't be plugged into an amp. It's still pretty much the same thing as far as that. You just can't play it in a huge arena or be able to plug it into things. So, okay, guys. So now we're going to talk about the bridge, which is this piece right here. This is what holds the strings in place at the bottom of the guitar, right here on top of the body. It also helps resonate the sound through the body and back to the sound hole. So this is important, and these will break a lot on guitars. They'll come in handy on an older one, or especially if a guitar's been, that's the other thing, guys, a piece of advice: never expose your guitars to a lot of heat or to a lot of cold places, because this wood will crack or it'll dry out, and it's just it's not good for it, guys. So be sure that you're storing your guitars in a temperature controlled environment, such as in your house that stays at about 70 degrees. And obviously if you're transporting them, it's a little bit harder and stuff though, guys. But that is the bridge. I know I'm getting kind of sidetracked here, but that is the bridge right here, guys. This piece right here. So if you ever hear anybody say the bridge, it's this piece right here at the bottom that holds your strings and places these. And now we get into the tuning pegs. Back at the top of this guitar, guys, or guitars in general, the tuning pegs, you can adjust the tightness or looseness of your strings. Is how you tune the guitar to different notes, and it will adjust the pitches, because the more tension it puts on it, pitch changes. Or if you lower it, then the pitch will change. So guys, so there's the tuning pegs. Those are pretty self-explanatory. Always use a tuner if you don't know what you're doing by ear, and very few people truly do. People can get close by ear, but usually the tuner is going to be your best bet. But always use a good tuner too, guys. I mean, I found that some of the tuners on the phones actually work better than some of the more expensive ones I can actually buy in Guitar Center and stuff. So there's your tuning pegs, guys. That's the last part on this guitar that I'm going to talk about today. Again, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Or if you have anything to add, feel free to comment down below to add into it. Hope you guys are enjoying your day and enjoying all these videos I'm putting out. I know that this channel is kind of jumping all over the place, from paranormal to traveling, but we are a traveling channel, guys. So this video is mainly for me. I am a music guy by heart, and hopefully I'll be moving to Nashville here pretty soon. But this is the video that I really wanted to do to really help out the young guitar players and stuff. Well, folks, that's going to do it on the parts of a guitar. Again, my name is Jared. We truly do appreciate each and every one of you guys who watch our videos and everything. If there's a video that you guys want to see us do on anything, don't hesitate to comment down below, and we will try to get to it, guys. And with the Halloween season approaching, we're going to be doing a lot more paranormal videos, because that stuff really picks up around this time of the year. And I know that this channel kind of jumps kind of all over the place. I'm a music guy by trade, though, again, guys, or by passion and heart. And hopefully you guys are doing all right out there. And always remember, guys, follow your dreams no matter what. God bless each and every one of you. Until next time, guys, take care of each other.